Genesis!
Yay.
Yes, Big Hero 6. So first of all, you play Honey Lemon. We just talked to Daniel Henney and to Ryan Potter, and they both said that if they could be any character with superpowers, they'd want to be Honey Lemon.
Why is that? Is it because my cool purse?
They said they like that you can throw out different elements.
That-
And I said they would get Honey Lemon's legs. That's why they wanted to be Honey Lemon. So
Great legs.
Yeah.
Great legs.
So your character's bubbly, fun. Like, how much fun did you have every day going into this booth and get to play like this? Like, she's kind of like a smart hippie chick.
Yeah, no, she's like a very, very heightened version of myself. I'm not as hyper as Honey Lemon, and I'm not as high in the voice, but she's just very bright and bubbly and positive and extremely brilliant at the same time. So I kind of played the mad scientist sometimes, and it would get kind of weird in this energetic way. But it was a lot of fun. It was so much fun to act a fool for 4 hours this whole year, to find this character and how she would be, because it is really a process.
Yeah.
You're by yourself, and you have these lines. You have no one else to work with except for the directors who have like the blueprint of how the movie's gonna go.
Yeah.
And so when they hear something that sounds just about right, go with that. Start working with that. So around those parameters, you kind of start getting creative and in that little mojo space.
Would you be like your character? Like, let's say, you are part of Big Hero 6. She was pretty bold. I mean, she's pretty kick butt. Would you do that, or would you kind of be in the background like, okay guys, like I'm gonna chill back here?
I'm a big believer in, justice and fighting for what I believe in. So definitely I'd be one of these stronger female characters like we have. Honey and Go-Go, they're just such cool, tough girls. I love it.
What do you think, if you weren't in this film, why do you think it's a film people need to see? What is about it that's gonna be like, it's coming to November, then Christmas time, why do families have to go see this?
It's unlike any Disney movie I've ever seen. It has so much going with it. It's a comedy, it's an action-adventure movie, it has so much of the comic book elements, the action sequences, and then at the same time, it's gonna choke you up and make you cry. So it really is just a roller coaster ride that you have to go on, and it's beautiful, visually stunning. In terms of the city and the flying sequences are the most beautiful things I've ever seen in an animation movie. So I think everyone that sees it is just gonna fall in love with Baymax too.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
What would you do? Like, let's say Disney gave you a Baymax. Like, what would be the first thing that you do with it?
I'd make an upgrade, and this is my upgrade. My upgrade would make him into a foodie, and so I would install maybe the best recipes of the greatest chefs in the country.
Yeah.
And then I'd have him, whenever I felt like something specific, I'd have him do it.
That's a good one.
Right?
So of all your co-stars, let's say you are part of a Big Hero 6, which co-star would you want to be like your sidekick? Which one do you think would be the best to have your back in real life?
Go-Go, because, Hero, because he can think of something really quickly in terms of upgrades. He's so smart. It's a tough decision.
That'd be a good one. And then lastly, what do you think the message is? I think one thing different about this is they make robotics and science and engineering and being a kid cool. What do you think is that message for kids about, you don't have to play football, you can do this and be cool too?
Heck yeah. Being a super nerd is super cool. And this is speaking one that did robotics in high school. I loved figuring things out. I had a curiosity for the technology and the future, and that's why I got into it. I think for girls especially, I would love to see more girls to be unafraid to ask questions and to be the first one to respond in class, because it's cool to be smart.
Like Honey Lemon.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for talking with us today. Great movie, and they have to go see it.
Yes, you guys have to go see it November 7th.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Ta-da! It's pretty great, huh?
So, pink.
Here's the best part.
Whoa.
I know, right? Chemical, metal, and brittlement.
Not bad, Honey Lemon.